Today, Team Wild Dakota is spending a beautiful fall day perch fishing. This is the time of the year perch foot on the feed bags and the bite can explode. A bobber or a jig tipped with a minnow or a piece of crawler will provide an awesome day of fishing in Sanford's Wild Dakota.
Are you kidding? Double. Look at this. They're starting, I told you.
Yeah. Pretty good. There it is.
We love this family celebration, which we have every year.
Dad, tea for Dad.
Got to experience it with my son. That's the most important thing.
This big fish. This guy bit right at the boat.
Adios.
Let me go sit by him. Good luck to you guys.
As big as me, baby.
Down he went.
All right.
Here, Tank, right here. Tank, here. Good boy.
I guess I got to be the lucky one.
That is a nice walleye.
Brown trout on a fly rod. Look at that. You can't do this at home on the couch.
Sanford's Wild Dakota is presented by Gary's Gun Shop, where the shooters shop, Sioux Empire Safari Club International, Vortex, the Force of Optics, Central Plains Taxidermy, Humminbird, Simply Clearly Better, Venom Outdoors, for the serious anglers, Skins It, get the most out of your fish fillet, Big Frig, your way of life, Fillet Maker, keep it clean, Bob's Custom Meats, American Family Insurance by Mike Tejan, Boat to Trailer, Rimneck Retreat, Gary Allen Guide Service, Garrettson Sportsman Club, Rat Morton's Channel Seed, Big Rig Barbecue, The Bladed Bottom Bouncer, the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, and these fine sponsors.
Today we have some great fall perch fishing on hand. But before we get to that, you know, there's one thing that can really mess up a day of fishing, and that's a poorly maintained battery. Now I'm with Nick to give us some pointers, not only in the fall, but all year round, to make sure when you turn the key, everything happens that's supposed to. I'm with Nick at Interstate Batteries in Sioux Falls on West Stroud Street. Now Nick, we've had a lot of heat in the summer and you've gave us tips on how to charge batteries in the summertime with all the heat. Now fall's coming up. What do I need to do to storage my batteries and have them working good next spring?
Yeah, it's very important, Vern. The way you maintain your battery through the winter is a big part of battery life. The best thing that we would say, there's several suggestions that we make. First, you want to disconnect your battery from the application through the winter months, just to avoid any of those little draws that you don't know about, or little parasitic drains that you can barely tell during the season. But they might be drained in that battery all winter. Your battery has its own self-discharge rate, so it's going to be losing its state of charge through the winter. You just want to make sure to stay out in front of it. We suggest giving it a charge every month. If you got time to go out, charge it up, put a maintainer on it, make sure that you keep it fully charged throughout the off season.
Okay, gotcha. And I know that's important, and no matter what you do, our fish scales, we got to weigh our big fish in the summertime, but if you're going to store that in the wintertime, just unhook the battery, correct?
Right, exactly, and it keeps from that extra oxidation and all that stuff that can happen to a battery that's hooked up through a storage period. That's another thing that's important with your boat batteries or ATV batteries. You just don't want them to be wet or in a wet environment. You want to keep them cool and dry. If they're going to be in an area where it gets below freezing, it's going to be even more important to keep them fully charged. Okay. Battery won't freeze when it's fully charged. We do suggest, if you can help it, to put it somewhere in a shed or a garage that's not going to go below freezing. But if you can keep the battery fully charged, you won't have any worries anyway.
So every battery that you have, make sure you maintain it throughout the winter months or any time that you're going to storage. And if you have any problems, give Nick a call here at the Interstate Batteries, and he'll give you more suggestions on how to store a battery. Now, I've been to many different places in towns with some of the things that I have, and I can't find a battery for it. I even had a camera. And
yeah, we actually got that battery in Tuber.
Thank the Lord. I looked all over town. I bought this battery at this business place, and they don't even carry them. So if you want to have a battery that you can't find, come to Nick and the guys here at Interstate Batteries. They'll take care of you, because they've got every battery for every need that you can imagine. Right, Nick?
Absolutely, Vern.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
Thanks, Vern.
Hey, Vern.
Yeah, Mike.
All right, man. It's been a long time since we've chased perch. This is one of the perch lakes I was telling you about. It's been fantastic. We should have a blast today. Well, to make it better, our new pro staff, Seth, is along for the ride. And hey, buddy, good to see you. Thanks for coming with today.
He's the element that's going to negate all the you should have been here yesterday, Seth?
I think so. You know, we did pretty well last time we went with Seth, so let's try it again.
Skins, it's a little rusty. We better get that out.
I used it 3 days ago on perch, and I already ate them, so I'm ready for some more. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Let's get supper. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, I'm ready.
Sanford's Wild Dakota is brought to you by Gary Allen's South Dakota Missouri River Fishing and Hunting Guide Service, the finest walleye, smallmouth bass, and pheasant hunting in the Midwest. Book your next adventure with our professional service and have a trip of a lifetime.
One sprain, one injury, one break can bring your entire world tumbling down. Don't put your life on hold. Get expert care when you need it with Sanford Orthopedic Fast Track. Convenient walk-in care available 7 days a week to get you back on track faster. Call 605-328-2663 or visit sanfordfasttrack.org to find a location near you.
Gary's Gun Shop has been servicing the Midwest for over 35 years and now with 3 places to shop: Sioux Falls, Winter, or online. With over 50,000 unique items available, you will find everything you need for handguns, long guns, reloading supplies, ammunition, accessories, or non-lethal defense. Stop in during regular business hours to use our 25-yard indoor range or shop our selection of new and used guns in stock at both locations. Gary's Gun Shop, where the shooters shop.
Venom floats are the only bobbers on the market that allow you to change your jig size without cutting the foam or modifying components. Change the buoyancy of the Venom float up or down by simply moving the foam. The Venom float is the most sensitive bobber available, allowing you to set the bobber at the exact buoyancy you want with versatility matched by no other bobber. Venom floats will quickly become the go-to floats in your tackle box. Try a Venom adjustable float today. It's truly amazing. The Skins of Fish Skinner is absolutely incredible. Have you ever tried filleting a fish with results like this? Then you have to have a Skins It. You'll never have to fillet fish the old-fashioned way again. See how easily it takes the rib bones out. Watch as the Skins It peels back the skin and scales away from the meat without waste and fast too. Check out the Skins It Fish Skinner at fishskinner.com.
This segment of Wild Dakota is presented by Humminbird. For over 40 years, we've been America's favorite fish finder, the leading innovator in side imaging technology, providing recreational and professional anglers difference-making days out on the water, day after day, year after year. Humminbird, simply, clearly better.
All right. Hey, Vern, you ready to go fishing?
Let's go fishing, man. Come and get me.
All right, Vern, all aboard.
I'm in.
Are you ready, buddy?
Here's a duck.
Ducks love to swim.
Ducks love to swim. All right, let's go fishing. I want these perch. Man, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, you know it?
It's September in Wild Dakota. You know what, Vern? Let's see here. Water temp 63. Turnover at 60. So fish are always going to go nuts right before and right after turnover. We know that.
Yep.
So, you know, we're going to be fishing perch here in about 9.5, 10 foot of water.
Okay.
We're going to be using Venom floats. We're going to be using Northland Firefly jigs.
Okay.
Tip the Fireflies with minnows, the Venoms with night crawlers. We're going to see what works.
I think so.
We're on my waypoint.
Pretty close.
Oh, I got one.
You got one, Vern?
I got one.
What is it? Look at that. We're going to fire up when it gets a little warmer out, I think. I just missed one.
Well, that's about a
10 incher.
9, 10 incher. That's exactly what we're looking for. Nice perch. Wow, okay. Now all I'm using is a little Northland jig. It's kind of a chartreuse in yellow and a minnow, and I'm hooking the minnow right in the dorsal fin. And this is what I'm coming up. Now I've had about 5 bites, but I think what they were doing, they're just biting the tail, and all you feel is a little tip, and that's all it was. But this guy finally took it. Now I'm hoping they take off here. Nice, look at the crown on that king. Isn't that something? Just like a big walleye.
They're bigger out here yet, buddy.
Cool, okay. Well, let's go for first perch.
First perch.
All right, in the bucket we go.
All right.
You got the live well on?
We'll turn it on now.
All
It's
right.
fishing.
Okay, yeah.
Well, these guys are fishing jigs, and I was using a drop shot, and they're getting bite after bite, so guess what I'm switching to? The Firefly. Northland tackle. Oh! Did he come off?
I felt like it. That's about the 10th fish I've had that has gotten off, and they are so light a bite you can't believe it. If you just lay it there and pick it up and you feel just a little tick, you just kind of set the hook. You don't jerk it. And I should be talking because I missed 9 out of 10. And there's what I'm using, is another little Northland jig tipped with a minnow. Lay it on the bottom, pick it up real slow, and you'll feel just a little bit of a tink. Bring them up. That's the plan anyway. Here we go. Little Northland jig, perch. They're starting to bite. I'm having a lot of fun right now. Going through minnows like crazy, but now I think this is 2 for 12, 2 for 11. So the odds have got to come. Look at that guy.
Vern mentioned something about the fish biting really light. That venom was down. That's all that's left of my night crawler. These fish, you know, it's interesting. I was here a few days ago. I had my wife and good friend Corey Granum and his wife out. And we got here like at 10:30. It was warm out. We were done by 11:30. Today we got here early. The fish weren't here, and all of a sudden they're starting to come up, and I think it has everything to do with the temperature of the water and the sun, because now all of a sudden they're going. So we're gonna keep trying.
Load a boat by yourself in a matter of seconds. Just drive right up and click it. Want to release it? Just walk up and pull the lever. You can even add a rope for convenience. For more info, check out boat2trailer.com.
Gary's Gun Shop has been servicing the Midwest for over 35 years and now with 3 places to shop: Sioux Falls, Winter, or online. With over 50,000 unique items available, you will find everything you need for handguns, long guns, reloading supplies, ammunition, accessories, or non-lethal defense. Stop in during regular business hours to use our 25-yard indoor range or shop our selection of new and used guns and stock at both locations. Gary's Gun Shop, where the shooters shop.
Can you blame them? The Rubberneckers. After all, those eye-catching updates were your idea, and the experienced crew from ABC Seamless did the rest. Your roof went from neglected to protected. Your siding went from squalid to solid, and that old front door went from drab to fab. Teaming up with ABC gave you the best-looking house on the block. So keep turning heads, homeowner. Just don't let it go to yours.
It started raining. We threw everything in the truck.
We heard it crash down below.
A blast actually went off 2 feet to my right side.
And the horse had kicked me right in the binos. And it broke right at the halfway point.
A matter of pieces scattered on the road.
The blast had bent the eye cups.
Hey, this thing has VIP warranty just like any other optic that they have.
It was fully covered.
And they just told me to send in the parts. We'll see where we can go from there.
They looked at them, evaluated them, they said, these can't be fixed.
They cleaned them up really well and fixed the eye cups.
And here we are a week later hunting with a new scope.
To Vortex, it is a very important promise to their customers.
When you buy one of their products, they really back you.
That really set Vortex apart.
You buy a Vortex optic and it might be the last one you'll ever have to buy.
Buyers and sellers deserve more than a cold listing in print. What it boils down to is buyers want a deal and sellers want top dollar. The only way to get the best of all worlds is experience. If you're looking to buy or sell, don't do it alone. Reward Real Estate can do it all, from residential, commercial, recreational to hunting property. And with over 20 years of experience, you can trust that Brett has your best interest in mind. Buy or sell a property with Brett and receive a 5-day stay in a beach vacation condo in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Visit us on the web or give us a call. This segment of Sanford's Wild Dakota is presented by Humminbird, Simply Clearly Better, the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, Muth Electric, Cressman Sanitation, locally owned and operated, and Keeping Kids in Outdoor Sports.
Hi, I'm Bob from Big Rig Barbecue on 41st in Minnesota. Remember, meat temperature and safe handling are two different things when it comes to smoking meats. We're going to get these ribs up here to 190 to 200 degrees. That's where we're going to start getting them soft. Thanks a lot. See you next time.
Oh, there we go, guys.
You got one?
There's a perch. Feels like one anyway.
There we go.
Too good. There it is. Switch to the jig, get your results. Not the biggest perch, but it's a start.
I got him. Oh, doubled up.
I got him on the bobber. There he is. We're waiting for bigger fish, but I tell you what, even a 8-inch perch like this is just a nice fillet. You know, these aren't the biggest in the world, but there's a lot nicer fish in here. So we're gonna keep trying. I think, Seth, I'm right. When that sun comes up, they started to kind of turn on a little bit. So we're gonna keep going at it. I'm gonna throw him in the well. Vern, they're moving in, man. Look at my graph. Oh, look at the fish on the graph, Vern. There's one right there.
Here's another one.
Are you kidding? Double. Look at this. They're starting, I told you.
Yeah.
You know, and they're gonna get bigger than this. But the skins will work great on these, Vern.
Oh man. Look at there. Cookie
nice
cutters.
fish.
Wow.
Nice fish.
Oh my God.
Got him. Ooh, this is a good one here, Vern.
That was on the bobber? Oh man.
Nice fish.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Is that a triple? I think you might say that.
There you go. This is a blast.
Oh, ouch. Nice change of pace from catching those bucket mouse, catching these golden toads. 2 more.
Look at this guy. There it is.
Look at there. Oh, I can't wait to eat them. Let's get going. We got to get some more minnows to get down. That took about all of, I think we're in milliseconds now instead of seconds. The fastest we can get them down now, they're hitting it. And you could see on the graph the fish coming in, and it's just fantastic. You got to get it down there as quick as you can. This is so much fun. Like I said, we're in milliseconds, not seconds anymore. And there's another one. If you don't mind, folks, I'm gonna bait up and do it again. This is like a kid in a candy store, giving them a free rein. Eating all the candy you want, we're catching all the fish we want. Oh, this is fun. Ooh. And they're not real big. This is the only size of minnow that they are, just kind of small ones. That's all we got. And then I'm hooking them right in the dorsal fin. So they can, when you get them on the, laying on the bottom, then they swim around like that and the fish see it and they tackle them right away.
You can see here, look at this rod tip load up. There he is right there. We're catching enough fish, look at that. Oh, this is fun. That's a pretty good one there too. All right, so again, that Northland Firefly is such a go-to little jig for me. I catch walleyes, crappies, perch, rainbow trout, it doesn't matter. They love that little Firefly. And there's proof right there. And boy, look at how fat and thick and healthy these fish are. And my friend Vern, we've got about 15 in the well right now. He's got his fish dinner. Mission accomplished for Guide Tejan here. Now we gotta take care of Seth over here.
Oh, there's a fish, guys.
Been a while.
Yeah, we went through a lull, but we had one school come through, and then a few more come after that. It's a better one too.
Flash and vibration are two key components in attracting fish. Anglers can attach the size, shape, and color that is best for fishing conditions.
Catch more fish with the world's most attractive bouncer, the bladed bouncer.
Ask for it at your favorite retailer.
Being part of a great team means you know your role and you work your role to the best of your ability. If you're consistently going to show up and be your best, you're going to be part of that team. You can see the success they have over time. It's not just 1 year flash in the pan, it's consistent success over time, which makes them great. And that's where the work ethic comes in. The ability to come into work, do the same thing repeatedly day after day after day, and putting your best foot forward is going to separate you from the rest.
Choose the experts. Choose Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
The Skins It Fish Skinner is absolutely incredible. Have you ever tried filleting a fish with results like this? Then you have to have a Skins It. You'll never have to fillet fish the old-fashioned way again. See how easily it takes the rib bones out. Watch as the Skins It peels back the skin and scales away from the meat without waste and fast too. Check out the Skins It Fish Skinner at fishskinner.com.
At SCI, Sioux Empire Chapter, our mission is to protect hunters' rights and to promote wildlife conservation. We believe strongly in our youth and are committed to the education of our youth by promoting respect, responsibility, and discipline to manage wildlife and wildlife habitat. At the SCI Sioux Empire Chapter, our goal is to develop safe, responsible youth hunters who are aware of their hunting heritage and understanding the hunter's role and responsibility with wildlife and the land. Join the local SCI chapter today and ensure your hunting heritage.
The all-new Bob's Custom Meats is located 1 block east of the convenience store on 241st Street, Chester, South Dakota. We will process your wild game, domestic, fish, or poultry into the best flavored meat available. From start to processed end, we cut, wrap, steaks, chops, and roasts. You can choose from our long list of processed meats such as sticks, brats, jerky, sausage, and smoked meats. Bob's Custom Meats new location, 1 block east of the convenience store on 241st Street, Chester, South Dakota. The Garrettson Sportsman's Club is a complete modern facility located off I-90 exit 410, then 5 miles north. We offer a variety of opportunities for the sportsman. Trap leagues are available throughout the year. An indoor pistol range and the area's largest up-to-date rifle range, 50, 100, 200-yard ranges allow for you to sight in your rifle to actual distances. The range is secure for your convenience and protection. This fall, have the confidence your firearm is accurate. The rest is up to you. Garrettson Sportsman's Club, where good friends meet.
This segment of Sanford's Wild Dakota is presented by Humminbird, Simply Clearly Better, the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, Muth Electric, Cressman Sanitation, locally owned and operated, and Keeping Kids in Outdoor Sports.
Just jiggle it a little bit. A lot of times they bite. And the cool thing about the venom float, these fish here, they're not really liking the bobber bite too much. The buoyancy, it'll go down, but so you can see that venom go down, and there's a fish on it. The venom, I'm able to adjust the buoyancy. So these picky biters like this, you know, they feel that big cork bobber, they're letting go. This guy here, I've got the buoyancy set on this venom. Come on. I've got the buoyancy set on this venom. You know, if I go like this, pull it up the receptacle, it's gonna float higher in the water. I've got the buoyancy set really, really low on this Venom float. So just about that much of it is sitting out. And that fish literally pecked it. He didn't feel any weight, any buoyancy, any pullback, and we just caught one. So I mean, that's the way to do it. Vern's going to be putting his Venom on too. Something special about seeing a bobber go under, folks.
You know, it's really nice when you go out fishing. It's nice to have fishing buddies, but we have got too dang many fishing buddies right now, and a little bit of boat etiquette would be just beautiful. You know, we don't need boats about 20 feet away from us. So out there, be aware of and courteous of other fishermen out there. And I think we're going to have to move now because we got too much company here.
Bobber down. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. There's a perch. So all we needed to do, folks, was just get away from the crowd, move, and we're back on our perch. Back on them. Good feeling. I just missed one, but I got that one.
I tell you what, Seth, I think it's time to shed a little bit.
Yeah.
Aren't you hot with that black coat on?
Oh, it's thin. The wind blows right through it.
Oh, wait. Bobber down. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Nice fish. Whoa. This is fighting too hard. I don't think it's going to be a perch. Whoa. Look at that. Oh, it is a perch. Look at that. Get in, please. Oh, look at there.
Here we go.
You got one too?
Yep.
Cool. Look at this guy on a crawler with a little bitty Venom jig hanging down, and it's a illuminated jig. Oh man, look at that.
I think yours is a little bit bigger than mine.
Well, I know that. Look at this. Isn't that something? You know, we've had a beautiful day out here. It's kind of late summer, but the perch, panfish all take off, and it's just great fishing. We have cool jackets. Into the warm days, the fish really start to bite. But Mike has to go to work. What do we got to do?
I don't have to do. I'm on baby leave. I don't have to do nothing.
Okay, so we might bring him back and let him go to work, and we'll come back fishing.
We'll just drop him off at the dock.
There's a good idea. Okay, but we are out of time then. So remember, fish hard, fish safe. Have a successful season. We'll see you next week right here in Wild Dakota, where we're born free, we live wild, and we're proud to be Americans catching perch. Look at that. Ooh,
love it.
Skins, it's going to get a workout.
Yeah. Yep.
Holy cow. That is, look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Oh man. Wow. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there.
Wild Dakota is a limited liability corporation designed for educational and entertainment purposes, targeting the most loyal audience in the world, the outdoors, men, women, and children dedicated to preserving this way of life. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available. Put your message in front of the people who are the backbone of this country. Contact Wild Dakota Productions for more information.